Welcome to Dreamstate with AngeLUNA tonight. My name's Tara Scubella. I'm guide and founder of Earth Tantra, where we heal with nature and transform with Tantra. And tonight in this workshop, we have, I'll say, a blessing of a workshop. One of Earth Tantra's 500-hour teacher certification students, AngeLUNA, is sharing her gifts tonight. If this is your first time joining us, welcome to the Earth Tantra family as well. Let's see, what do I want to say before we drop into space? If you are just joining us now, please put in the chat box where you're tuning in from. We have several people from across the states here already. That helps us bring in our circle. And in just a moment here, wonderful Washington. Thanks, Karen. East Coast, West Coast, and in between. Anybody from outside of the States yet? Virginia. Welcome, Libby. Glad you're here. Wonderful. Okay. Well, why don't we begin to drop into space as a collective? Hi, Holly. Yeah, from California. This is just lovely. Wonderful. Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's drop into our collective energy tonight, our circle before I introduce AngeLUNA. And this is a nice way to kind of land and ground and release anything that is not serving us in the moment to bring our attention and our awareness to the present. So I invite you to close your eyes and sit in the space that feels good to you, or perhaps maybe you want to lay down in this journey ahead. Whatever feels best to you, and you are welcome to keep your video on or off. Of course, staying on mute until the end is requested so we can hear whoever is talking at the moment. So once you found that space, I invite you to close your eyes. And let's bring the gift of presence to our breath. So first, witnessing and observing how you're breathing in this moment. No right or wrong. Is your breath centered and calm? Or maybe there's some fluttering there, some excitement. Maybe you're out of breath. You were in a whirlwind to make this amazing workshop tonight. Whatever you are experiencing and feeling, it is okay. So giving yourself permission to slow down and just be in this moment. I invite you to step into the circle that AngeLUNA is guiding us in tonight in a dream state workshop. Stepping into this circle with an invitation to release those thoughts or things that are not serving you in this moment. To step into the circle of giving your attention and your awareness, not only to AngeLUNA as your guide tonight, but also giving the respect that your body and your mind and your spirit deserve within this hour. You're also invited to step into the circle to release expectations for outcomes. Sometimes when we learn something new, we are attached to how it may or how we want it to unfold. So knowing that the practices tonight might unfold tonight, or it might be many days or weeks or months ahead, as perhaps you weave these practices into your evening routine or whenever you can. I also invite you to step into this circle of listening to your body and what feels best to you. AngeLUNA is our guide tonight. And guiding also means that anything that is presented is an invitation only, and to adapt those practices and those ideals to what feels best to you. And each of us are different. And when you are ready, I invite you to put a hand or both hands on your heart space. And welcoming in the circle as a collective energy from coast to coast and beyond, even with the people that are tuning into this recording, knowing that we are all connected with a commonality. And within that heart space, also welcoming and respecting and honoring AngeLUNA tonight as our guide. And so when it feels good to you, I invite you to open your eyes as I give and talk about AngeLUNA tonight as we welcome her into the workshop. Right. So I'm actually going to read AngeLUNA's kind of bio before the formal welcoming in. And perhaps some of you caught her raw and real on, I think it was January 16th, from time around then. So AngeLUNA tonight will be guiding us through dream states, and she's been a member of the Earth Tantra family since 2017. Her first retreat was an Earth Tantra retreat level 1 in February of 2018, south of Tucson, Arizona. And as she put in the chat box, she lives in Pueblo, Colorado. She has a degree in psychology and a minor in Chicano studies, and she is a lifelong learner and focuses on indigenous wisdom from around the world. AngeLUNA is a Hatha Yoga certified teacher and is currently teaching and guiding youth to connect with nature through a community nature-centered program. As mentioned, she's also an Earth Tantra 500-hour student expecting to graduate this year. Yes. And she's also taking clients right now for one-on-one work. AngeLUNA, do you want to put your email in the chat box before I forget? Okay, sure. Great. So she's going to add that in, and we'll try and remember to do this at the end of the workshop too. So there's an invitation to reach out to her and connect with her, especially if what she shares with us resonates or something else. She's also certified in tantric breathing, chakra work, we mentioned yoga, and she has many other gifts around nature intimacy, womb work, ritual, cacao ceremonies, and much more. So AngeLUNA, we welcome you with deep, big hearts. And so I invite you, if you would like to say hello and also share anything that I missed and you would like to share with the group before we get started. And I'm going to pop myself on mute if that's okay.
Okay. Yes, thank you. It is so good to be here tonight and have this invitation, and feeling that you all have shown up on this night to be in alignment with this invitation. As I was saying in the chat, I feel deeply honored that we are getting this time together. I know on one level we can see this as just a simple workshop, and on another level we can see this as a sacred ceremony of this gathering of who is here now, and also who will see this in the future, because the opportunity with technology is to timestamp an event and release it, and when someone is ready, who knows how long it could be, they line up with it. So feeling how we're weaving them into this moment also, and who you're bringing into this moment, who's already here with you in this moment, that is helping you have a sense of protection, a sense of strength, a sense of support, and who you're hoping to be supporting in this moment as well. So just feeling how all of that is shaping this circle. All of that is being woven into the energy of this now moment. And my intention for us tonight is to just keep going with a little bit of a ebb and flow of going deeper into our more relaxed brainwave state. Ideally, we're moving towards delta waves. And so just feeling into, without needing to think as much with our conscious mind, feeling what it is to allow our body to soften, our mental activity to slow down, and feeling this openness in our heart to know that we have a circle of trust, that we have a community of trust, and that we can even trust ourselves to be powerful in a way that is rippling out love and support to the earth family. And just knowing that we are all connected, and this kind of intentional work can bring in information, wisdom, guidance. It can help make sense of the different things that we are working to solve mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So let's just take a deep breath together to process those concepts that I just mentioned. And as I said, ebbing and flowing with, I'll be sharing bits of information and then bringing us back into our bodies to go deeper into relaxation. So feeling into a first step at just scanning your body. Place your hands on your body intuitively where you feel your hands need to be. Imagining from the top of your head, breathing in fresh new information or a fresh new energy coming in through the nose, slowly making its way down through the body, into the ground. Imagine you have roots coming out of your body into the inner earth, rooting you down, releasing that which no longer serves, connecting to your sense of protection, trusting that your subconscious mind knows how to protect you. And I say that because I know sometimes there can be concern as we open our mind and allow our conscious guards to soften. There can be concerns about what is going to be put in. And so, as Tara mentioned, as we were dropping in, remembering that everything is an invitation and that you have your back. Your mind, your body, your intentions are helping you to shape and work with the new information, if some of it is new, to be integrated for your highest and greatest good. And if something does not resonate, just feeling how you can let that go. Your body knows how to let that go. Feeling that sense of protection, helping you, holding you as we're allowing ourselves to slow down. Breathing in, belly breath. Sigh it out. Asking yourself, what is present for me mentally, physically, emotionally? Is there anything really strong present in this moment? Just being aware. Do you know the feeling of fight or flight? Do you know what that looks like in a brainwave state? Imagining active, busy brain slowing down. And then slowly just reaching that right ear to the right shoulder. And slowly, very slowly moving your head around, all the way around. And slowly changing direction, left ear to left shoulder. Moving all the way around. And so in this moment, as you're scanning your body, aware of how your mind activity is looking in your mind, can you see the frequency of the brain waves moving? Is it fast? Is it slow already? If it is fast, if maybe you've just been in an adrenaline rush mode all day, let's practice recalibrating our vagus nerve. And so bring that right ear to the right shoulder again. Let the weight of your head naturally fall, shift back and forth gently so that you can get more stretch through that left side. And then with the muscles of your eyes, intentionally looking up at the ceiling. Really exaggerate it. Look up and try to hold this when you practice this by yourself for at least 30 seconds to a minute. Imagining your awareness of the muscles of the eyes stretching. And deeply, deeply breathing. Slow. Awareness of connecting this action to the sensation of calming down your nervous system. Do you feel your heart rate slowing down? Slowly bringing that up, closing your eyes, bringing the chin to the chest gently. Taking a deep breath. If you burp or have any bodily sounds, these things are really good. That's showing a shift to the parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest state of being. So it's a good thing to have movement through the body with through different sounds. That's a good thing. Slowly moving to the other side, left ear to left shoulder, and stretching your eyes, moving your eyes, looking up at the ceiling, even though the left ear is moving towards that left shoulder, feeling that expansion through the right side. And really exaggerating, staring up at the ceiling. Almost like you're trying to look at your eyebrows. Like you're trying to look at your eyelashes. Just really exaggerating that movement. Trying to hold that for 30 seconds to a minute and breathing with it. Noticing what's happening in your nervous system. Are you feeling a little more calm? Are the busy thoughts in your mind slowing down? Slowly bringing that back up. Slowly bringing the chin down. Again, feeling how this workshop would not exist if we weren't showing up together. That is the true intention of this workshop. Getting into a dream state where we feel unity consciousness. We feel the power of our connection together and the beauty of the opportunity of tapping into that. So if I use a word that doesn't resonate for you, think into words that may feel better for you. So as I say, connection through unity consciousness, information and guidance from Creator. Use the words that help you resonate more clearly with that same concept. Another phrase, the collective unconscious. This is an opportunity to tap into this consciousness of the planet. Carl Jung talked about the collective unconscious. I personally like to think of it more of the consciousness of the planet, that we are all beacons of receivers and able to transmit information into, upload into. Some people refer to the Akashic record. Just feeling into a sense of woven memories and consciousness bigger than our own, that is possible to receive information from and give information to through our body experiences. And as we're breathing, as we're imagining going into delta wave brain state, what does that look like? Slow rolling brainwave frequencies. Sometimes people are very intentional about going to sleep right away. And sometimes you're just having a hard time doing that. So try to look at that as an opportunity. Some people call it insomnia, or maybe you're just literally having one bad night where you're having a hard time sleeping. Looking at this as an opportunity to listen to what the body is trying to get you to look at. It has your attention finally. You're laying down, you're turning off the lights, you're intending to get some sleep, and for some reason you cannot sleep. Maybe your body physically is sore and it needs care. So just kind of sway forward and around if you're in a seated position to keep on moving with different parts of the body. Moving with the hips. So this is a physical level body scan. And sometimes as that's softening, changing directions, you start to see what the emotional body wants to send to you or bring to your awareness. There could be an emotion that has not been processed throughout your day. So it may feel good to reach your legs straight out and just gently reach towards the toes. Noticing that sensation, pointing the toes, and then flexing the toes, feeling that sensation, shaking out the legs a little bit. So noticing that physical release of working out the wiggles, rolling the shoulders, just scanning the body. Where from top to bottom do you feel any kind of tightness? If anybody has a question on this moment of a stretch that you might want recommendation on, let me know. You can put it in the chat. But just being aware that your body is guiding you, and that may be where you need to work a little bit, just feeling into placing hands on that space, giving that space some love. The emotional body, what emotions are present that we need to clear and let go for this day. The mental body, the way we're thinking. Is there a looping thought that is just reoccurring? This is where mala beads or working with mantras can help you to get out of the loop and go deeper into a certain focused thought that helps the subconscious mind get more in tune and in a focus. So throughout the day, we're moving through many different dream states. As you train yourself to go into conscious lucid dreaming, that's a possible intention we can set. or just a sense of receiving information from our dream state as we go to sleep. That's an intention we can set. Also, working on healing, something that you're looking at taking care of with your body. That's an intention you can set, and you can trust that the wisdom in your body knows what to do consciously, subconsciously, and at the unconscious level. All forms of wisdom and intelligence are working to serve my greatest good, are working to help me recover, repair, regenerate, and completely restore. So feeling and trusting that intelligence of your body for a moment. Connecting to your own personal intentions for your dream state tonight. Are you seeking information from a dream? Are you seeking to astral travel and visit some place that's exciting and giving you an experience that you would like to have? Are you seeking healing for your body? Are you aware that you have to wake up refreshed and strong and ready to work tomorrow? And you want to just feel that sense of rest by the time you wake up. These are just a few possible suggestions. What is your intention? Feeling into sleep is not a waste of time, that your creative power is just as potent when you're sleeping as when you're awake, that you are working at a level of reality beyond your conscious awareness. And the more we work with this opportunity intentionally, we are helping ourselves be a full human in its many forms of intelligence. I trust my body to rest and heal in this sleep state. I trust my body to rest and heal in this sleep state. I trust my brain to process all the information that I have been taking in and to let go of the rest. I trust my brain to process all the information that I take in efficiently and for my highest good, and to let go of all of the rest. I trust my body to connect to someone or something specific. Scanning your body. See if there's a little shift from just a few minutes ago to now. Breathing in through the nose, bringing in fresh oxygen into the brain, imagining that oxygen going all the way to the cellular level throughout your body. Deep breath in. Let's do a few more. Continue imagining your brainwave activity slowing down. I am safe and ready to rest and restore. I am safe and ready to rest and restore. I am safe and ready to completely restore. How can you say these types of mantras in an honest way that will allow your subconscious mind to keep playing that for you, for your greatest good? I am grateful for the healing power of my body. I trust my body knows what to do. I trust the wisdom of my body, consciously, subconsciously, and unconscious. I trust the wisdom of my body working together. I trust the wisdom of my body working together. I trust the wisdom of my body working together. Feeling into the intention of journaling. This is, as you go to sleep, an opportunity to keep a journal next to the bed with maybe a little flashlight, a pen, and just in the event that you do have a dream that brings the information you've been asking for, without an attachment to the outcome, without attachment to what it would even be, but just knowing that there are times that you have dreams that can really guide you and give you significant information about your life. I hope maybe we can talk about these when we take our Q&A here in just a few more minutes. And this is the opportunity to write down prompting questions, writing out your intention possibly, or just setting into a very vague connection with a sense of trust. I say vague connection, but a vague intention is what I meant to say. Vague meaning I trust in general, whatever I receive as guidance, if I am meant to remember it, I will. As soon as you wake up in the middle of the night with this dream, and that would be the most likely time that you'll be able to remember your dream, and that is the time to document as much as you can. There's also the possibility that you can have profound dreaming experiences and not remember it, and letting go of the outcome to the attachment that you would have to remember it. So feeling into an awareness of the trust in your body. I trust this body can receive and process information even if I don't consciously remember it. The wisdom of my body knows how to organize and integrate and let go of what no longer serves me. I intend to wake up feeling rested. I intend to wake up feeling recharged. I know this body knows what to do no matter how much time I'm giving it. Sometimes we don't get enough time, or it may not be as much as we want. And before you go to sleep, you can say to your body, I'm only going to get 4 hours of sleep tonight, and I know you know what to do. And just really embody the trust that your body knows how to drop in quickly, efficiently, and let you recharge. So we have so many ways we can connect to our power with our intentions. Connect to our intentions to receive information and to have an awareness of how to weave that into our daily life consciously, so that even throughout the day, when you're in the middle of a work day, possibly you're having just 5 minutes of quiet time, you find yourself able to just allow yourself to go breathing, to go off, to have a moment to breathe, and intend on slowing down that brainwave state. Gamma, beta, alpha, theta, delta. These are a few of the different brainwave states. There's so much research you can do on all of this, but there's a research through biofeedback. You can intend and just develop the relationship of the sensation with your body. As you're calming down, relaxing, you're going into alpha. And as you continue to do that practice, you're going deeper into theta. and deeper into delta. These different states of brainwave activity are correlated with a way we are shaping reality and what we're open to. For example, Nikolai Tesla journaled about going into theta waves to get into a creative mindset, to know how to channel the information he was seeking to work with his inventions and to know how to work with them. There are many different creative processes. Finding one that works for you can help you work with these brainwave states at any time of the day. And with that said, feeling into the possibility that you wake up in the middle of the night and your mind has this sense of, dang, I need to go back to sleep, but you're, for whatever reason, you can't. Maybe that's an opportunity to allow yourself to see what's really going on. Sometimes we are most creative at 3 in the morning. Sometimes we are most creative at times that are completely inconvenient to keeping a job or having to do other things. And so trying to dance with these different versions of reality. We are multidimensional beings capable of tapping into these different dimensions and these awarenesses through the intention of working with these brainwave states. Sometimes we choose to get up and work with that energy and take action. And sometimes it's just good to sit with it and stay in the dark, stay with your self-care practices, massage, breathing, and continuing to intend to let yourself go to sleep. Go deeper into sleep. There is no light switch off and on, off, on, sleep, awake. It's a dial that you dial in intentionally, in and out throughout the day with our power, with our awareness. So try to see it and practice seeing it that way, as a dial in towards more brainwave activity to get more active and focused, and dialing it down to slow everything down, your breathing, your heart rate, calming the nervous system, the brainwave state, moving all the way to delta, slow rolling waves. Let's get clear on our intention again, connected to the awareness that you'll be guided to the information you're ready for. If you're interested in going deeper into these different types of practices, there are Toltec teachings, Buddhist teachings, Aboriginal dream state teachings. Many different cultures around the world have taught about this. And even to this day, they gather in the middle of the night to share about their dreams. So thinking about who you share your dreams with, not just the dreams of the night, but the dreams of the day. Connecting into the awareness that your set and your setting is very important. So these altered states of consciousness with your intention are more beneficial to work with when you are really careful about your set and setting and your intentionality of when and how you're going in. Connecting to the awareness that physical healing is very possible as you allow yourself to deeply rest, as you allow the mind to really get quiet. Let's do another body scan from the top of the head, from the right ear to the left ear, through the neck, through the shoulders, through the right arm, to the left arm, wiggling out the fingers, rolling out the spine like a cat, and then bringing it in, rolling it in. Just moving the spine in and out, moving through the hips, hip circles, one way and then the other. Expanding the belly as much as you can, and then let it soften. Placing the hands on the legs and just imagining you're like shooshing. Shooshing is not a word, but I'm making it a word. Shooshing energy down the legs, all the way to the toes, into that inner earth, through those roots that you grew, all the way into the inner earth, knowing that we are electromagnetic beings. In our electromagnetic field in this moment, what light frequencies, the screen that we're looking at on our computer could be affecting this electromagnetic field. The Wi-Fi frequencies, Bluetooth frequencies, radio frequencies, satellite frequencies, these are all different things in the subconscious mind, these billions of bits of information every second. Letting yourself know you can let that go. Who are you connected to in the electromagnetic field from the heart space to the heart space? How can you weave the best that we can all share and let go of the rest? Every inhale and exhale, like an infinity symbol, is transmuting the best of what we can work with and letting go of the rest. So feeling how we breathe in fresh new energy, transmute the old, exhale the rest. And just feeling into grounding everything out at that electrical level, energetic level. Maybe there's a place you need to pat the body physically at the physical level, using your hands to self-care, acknowledging an emotion that is still with you. Is it identifiable? Can we let it go? Thinking about this day, what can we let go? Conversations, ideas that no longer serve, and trusting that the wisdom in our body has all the power and capability of integrating what does, helping serve the greatest good for yourself and the collective. And then finally, as we're closing up, just feeling this circle again, coming back to this circle, feeling how we showed up for ourselves to learn, to integrate, and to share. And in this circle, we are weaving with all of us that have shown up tonight, with everyone that may encounter this video, and with everyone that we're holding in our hearts, consciously, subconsciously, unconsciously, everything that makes us who we are, woven together in this moment. We are co-creating in this dream time as we are awake, and with our intention, we can slow down the brainwave state to co-create through the frequency of delta wave, feeling into that possibility without having to comprehend so much consciously. Feeling how good it is to trust this body. Your body knows what to do. Your body is thanking you for taking time to connect with yourself. I am thanking you for taking time to connect in this group. It is such an honor to be together on Earth at this time in the year 2024. And literally at this time, on this day, together in this circle, and just thinking about how this practice can be woven throughout the day with all our different circles, all our interactions as we go forward. But thank you for your time tonight. And I'm hoping you had a chance to experience a practice of slowing down, to intentionally get into this delta wave brain state. If you have any questions, I am definitely open. If you just want a few minutes to process, I am definitely grateful for that as well. That means you really were able to drop in. And as we finish this call, just knowing you can repeat this practice over and over and work with it in your own natural way, a way that feels more genuine to how you would want to do that. Thank you, Wade.
Thank you, AngeLUNA. Oh
Thank
my
you. Thank
gosh.
you.
Yeah, we'll leave a minute here for anybody who would like to say thank you and if you need to hop off. And then if you would like to stay on and ask some questions as people are leaving, thank you so much, AngeLUNA. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but that was really powerful. And I think I yawned like 20 times. Once every minute or so. Um, so if you are on and you have some questions, let's take questions first. And then after